One of the things that most people think is a good thing and most people actually do is bad and is destroying your life. That is video games. People choose to live in a fake reality of achieving fake goals, fake dreams, fake results, because it's easier than doing the same in the real world. The thing is, real life is just like a video game. It's exactly the same. There's glitches, there's hacks, there's cheat codes, there's all of the same things in a video game. Just a video game is so much more easier to achieve all of these results. The only bad part about that is that the results aren't real. They're fake. They're little zeros and ones. That's all they are. And you can never change that. All you need to understand is that video games destroy your life, destroy your mental health, physical health, social interactions. They limit your success and they stop you from winning in the real game. Video games trick you into believing that you can achieve something without hard work. You can just join into the game and you're a soldier. You can join into the game and you're a warrior. Join into the game, you're a Viking, you're a sniper, you're all of these things that have high status and they're super hard to achieve. And it's just like that. You have them. No effort required. Then you have all of these little tiny achievements in the games, these little challenges. They're not too hard. Compared to the real world, they are not hard. And people get so hooked into the comfort of being able to be whatever they want without any hard work that the real them, who they really are in the game of real life, becomes worse and worse and worse and worse. Your character is going down in levels in real life because your character in the game is going up in levels. It's ridiculous. Some people play video games to cope with stress or trauma. Others play it because it's comfortable and provides a good level of instant gratification, makes them feel good, makes them happy without having to do any hard work. Other people play them because they like the achievement and the status that they have in a game. But either way, many people actually try to level up their characters and become better in the game to make them feel like they're important, to make them feel like they have achieved something. You're legendary level on some game. You're better than all the other people. They all look up to you like you're a legend. You're not. You sat at home doing nothing compared to getting out and actually being a legend in the real world. The negatives to playing video games are that it destroys your mental health because the instant gratification destroys your mental health, makes you slowly unhappier, and people then get into a cycle of trying to consume more instant gratification to then feel better. It also destroys your physical health because of the mental health part, because they're almost directly linked, and also because you're sitting around doing nothing for hours and hours and hours instead of getting out and doing some hard work. It destroys your social health because it's harder to have social interactions when you don't have social interactions and don't practice because you're sitting around playing video games instead of getting out touching some grass. Also, it destroys your wealth, your chance of success in life, to make more money, to be more successful, and to be able to be free and do whatever you want. It destroys it because you're wasting your motivation, you're wasting your discipline, and you're wasting your life energy on something that isn't even real. The cool thing is that real life is actually the best video game. It is a real video game. It's a real game. The game of life. You have unlimited items, you can create your own items, you can level up your own character, you can make yourself stronger, you can make yourself fitter, you can make yourself healthier, you can level up your skills and your knowledge, so you could be a professional at hacking, YouTube, picklocking, martial arts. You can achieve new items, you can get more money, more status, you can do all of these things in real life, exactly like how you could do it in a video game. Just, it takes a lot more hard work, which is the reality. And if you don't want hard work, be my guest. Go right back to playing video games and achieving nothing. The reality is, though, the moment that game turns off, you are nothing until you become something. It's not too hard to level up most of the things in real life. You dedicate all of your focus and all of your time, just like you do in a video game. When you sit there grinding for 10 hours trying to get the best item, why not do the same in real life? 10 hours of hard work can make you a professional at something. It took me 2 months of dedicating all of my day, and I was up to programming artificial intelligence at 13. Most of you are older than that. Most of you can do way better than what I could do. my focus wasn't even fully in it. Imagine if you put all your focus like you did a video game. If you dedicate as much time as you did to a video game, you would achieve something in the real world. You would start leveling up. You have side quests. You can go and help people out. You can go and buy stuff from the store. There's so many things and possibilities in real life. It all matters on how you view it. But real life in general is just the best video game. And it's the only real game. It's the only real one. There's so many people out there who are doing everything they want because they have dedicated ages to unlocking the best items, to getting the unlimited money, the glitches, the hacks. And yes, glitches, hacks, and cheat codes and all of that exists. There's a lot of them. For example, your mental health is the first thing you should be working on if you want to level up your character, because it helps out a lot. If you're able to actually do the hard work, then hard work becomes pretty easy. But cold showers boost your discipline, your mental health massively within 1 minute. That sounds like a hack to me. There's stuff like crypto when it first came out, Bitcoin when it first came out. That was a money glitch. It came out for a while and then it got patched. People went, let's fix this. Fixed. Why not play the game of real life? Why not go and look for glitches and hacks in real life? A lot of them exist. They're not too hard to find. But it's a lot more fun, it's a lot more rewarding, and it makes you a lot more happier than any game ever will. If you really want to start playing the game of real life, then you need to stop playing the fake games. The ones that you just put in a little disc and a few zeros and ones make you feel happy. The fake achievements. You need to stop all of that. So how do you quit? How do you stop it? How do you break this addiction, this problem? And how do you start improving in real life? Playing the best game possible. I'll tell you how. 1, just stop. Pretty simple. All you have to do is just turn off the game, stop it, get rid of it, that's it. And the way that you can stop going back to it is by replacing it with something good. So instead of playing if you play video games for an hour, every time you feel like playing video games, read a book. Watch a long form podcast. Go outside, do some exercise. Work on something related to what you want to achieve. If you want to upgrade your character first and become stronger, the moment you feel like doing that, go outside and box. Go outside and play some tennis. Go and watch some videos on martial arts. Go and read some books. Replace the bad habit and the fake game with good habits, and this will help you to break any addiction, anything. So replace bad habits with good habits. And every time you feel like doing the bad habit, do the good habit instead. The next thing is to not think that you have an addiction to it. Do not think that it is a thing that you have to do, that you always do. To view yourself as someone who plays the game of real life and doesn't play the fake games. Changing this perspective helps a lot. Really, really, really simple. View yourself as someone who doesn't play video games and who plays real life instead. This will greatly increase your chance of stopping. The next thing is to not think about the video games at all. Don't think about them. Don't even think about them all. You don't want to not think about them, because if you're trying to actively not think about it, you're still thinking about it. So just don't care about them at all. Move on. Pretend like they never even existed. And when you do think about them, and you go, and you can't get them out of your mind, you want to go back to playing them, and you're like, I can't stop thinking about it, I have to go play it. The moment you get that, and you can't stop thinking about it, you can't just move on, that's when you replace it with a good habit. The moment you're like, I just can't, I have to go and play it, read a book. And it will feel really tough, especially when you're trying to go into reading the book, but the moment you start, it's very easy. It's very easy to break these addictions because you don't have the addictions. Remember, you've got to change that point of view. But that's really the simplest way that I can explain how you can stop playing video games, is to replace them with the good habits and to just stop. That's it. And how you can start playing the real life game, the game of real life, depends on where you're up to. If your mental health is pretty good, which 99.9% of people don't really have good mental health, then I would actually recommend you start with mental health. If you've never even heard of mental health, never even thought of it, hasn't been something you've been actively working to improve, you should be starting mental health now. You should be working on meditation, you should be watching more videos that I've made on mental health because they'll help you out. And just improve it. Pretty simple. Meditate, break all the other addictions you have. These are the first quests. These are like breaking the bad abilities that you have. Imagine they're like curses on a video game. Or they're like, negative side effects you get on a video game from drinking a potion or something. You need to get rid of them because they just limit you and they destroy you. Do some meditation, cold showers, gratitude journaling, get out in nature. And then after that, I'd say move on to physical health, because physical health is the next most important thing. Start becoming healthy and fit and upgrade your character, because if your character's not fit and healthy, how are you going to be able to do anything else? You need a strong character to be strong at a game. And after doing that, social interactions. Find more friends who are like-minded. I actually have a link in the description to my own tribe of like-minded people. You can join it, it's free. We all chat on there online about playing the real life game and improving our lives. Definitely do that. And improve your discipline, improve your mindsets, find your purpose, because that'll be your next goal, your next quest that you need to go and do, your next chapter. And then you can start working on wealth and other things. It's all up to you. But the first two things you definitely should work on are mental health and physical health, and social health. Social health is optional. Mental health and physical health, two of the most important things. Once you've got them out the way, the choice is yours. Do whatever you want. It's your game. Play it however you want. Be whatever character you want to be. The choice is still going to be yours. But stop playing these video games. Stop sitting around doing nothing with your life. Get up. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. And thanks for watching. Keep up the good work. Peace out.